So now I would like to welcome Matt Wilson and Jon Prange, the founders of the Collaboration Project. Matt Wilson is the Senior Instructional Designer at CipherWorks. Matt has a Bachelor of Arts from UC San Diego in Visual Arts with a media emphasis and a Master's in Educational Technology from San Diego State University. In addition to being a part of San Diego Zoo Global's e-learning initiative from its inception, he has created e-learning products for Mission Trails Regional Park and the San Diego City Attorney's Office. He has been published in the International Society for Performance Improvement's monthly journal, Performance Express. When not plotting the CipherWorks reshaping of the internet as we know it, he can be found cooking slabs of meat, brewing the occasional batch of beer, contributing to that 90-something, 96 billion, and supporting the 2012 Stanley Cup champions Los Angeles Kings with a pathological devotion. I would also like to welcome Jon Prange, who's the director of the San Diego Zoo Global Academy. Jon has a Bachelor of Science from San Diego State University in real estate with a minor in economics. Since 2004, Jon has been the manager of San Diego Zoo Global's venture business office, and in 2013 is also the director of the San Diego Zoo Global Academy. The vision at San Diego Zoo Global is to connect people to wildlife and conservation. Jon believes that Collaboration Platform is a great resource for this objective, and the Global Academy leverages the Collaboration Platform to enable zoo and aquarium professionals to gather in a collaborative learning environment. Jon also believes that the Collaboration Platform is a great resource for the STEM Collaboratory and all of our efforts. Please welcome Matt and Jon.
You know, I thought we were going to talk before the break, so I was going to try a little crowd behavior study and let you know that your break was coming up, and that was good news. But first, we would do a 200-slide PowerPoint. But actually, it's going to be a 7-slide PowerPoint. You want to switch? And what we want to do first is just share with you who we are and why we're here. So I'm San Diego Zoo Global. This is CipherWorks. CipherWorks has created a platform called Collaboration. Collaboration is being branded for you as the STEM Collaboratory platform. For us, it's the San Diego Zoo Global Academy. We've launched the San Diego Zoo Global Academy to create professional training and development for the zoo and aquarium industry. We're also interested in creating content for other markets, other areas, and obviously for the schools. That's an important part of our mission. So looking at the slide, you know, there's an advantage for anyone from San Diego Zoo Global who goes out into the community that we can bring photos and images of animals. But you know, it's a waste if the animal resides only at our facilities, and great subject matters like science, technology, engineering, and math can be pursued in the classroom, never bringing the zoo to the classroom. We want to change that, and we think the Collaboration STEM Collaboratory platform is a great way to do that. So with that, we're interested in working with all of you. So we were very interested in the Collaboration platform for our use with the San Diego Zoo Global Academy because it brought some interesting aspects together in the form of one platform. It brought the social aspect, very much has the look of Facebook, and the ability to collaborate with one another, share ideas, post resources, form groups, etc. But it also gave you the chance to pursue formal and informal education in the form of a learning management system. That's being made available for the STEM Collaboratory. You have the opportunity to sign up today and get this movement started. There's a yellow flyer that shows you how, that's in your packet, and there's a sign-up table in the back. So today is a great chance to get this movement started. Matt, do you want to share a little bit about the platform itself? And then I'll share a little more about what we're doing at the zoo.
So that was a good introduction, but we'll just go over some of the highlights for how the platform actually functions. And it'll be pretty intuitive if you're familiar with, like Jon said, social networking sites, because the idea is that it is truly a collaborative environment. So the first thing we want to highlight real quick, you can see up on the screen, this is the groups page. So you have the ability to both join pre-existing groups and create your own groups for things that you're interested in to collaborate with your colleagues. So, for example, if you're interested in project-based learning for middle school science students or something like that, and you know 5 or 10 other people that are your colleagues that you don't see on a regular basis necessarily, but you want to share resources with them back and forth, you can create your own group and encourage them to sign up through the environment. So you can see that on this page. There's already some groups that have been started already. So you can go on and check those out and create your own. And through those groups, you can also share resources. So if we go to the next page, this is just your home page. And you can see up at the top, the menu bar is where you find right there the variety of features that you have available to you. You can find other members. There's a member matching feature that I've highlighted down there. So, you know, getting together like this in a room full of people is obviously a great opportunity to collaborate, but you don't have that every day. And the member matching feature is a really nice way to find similar, like-minded folks that you may not have found a way to connect with otherwise. So it'll basically ask you a series of questions, and then by filling those out, it'll match you with people that you may not already know, and you can connect with them that way. There's also an events button up at the top, so you can create events, or there's a calendar of events, and I assume that'll be populated both by sort of the administrators of the STEM Collaboratory, but you can create your own events as well. There's the resources button, which again is a really nice way to upload your own resources that you want to share out with other people. If you've discovered something great that you think would be a boon to others in your field, you can upload them there. And it's a great way to check out what other people have uploaded as well. Right. There you go. And so you can upload all types of media, so so documents or videos or anything that you have that you feel could be valuable to others. So that's just a brief overview to give you an idea of how it truly is sort of a collaborative environment for those instances where you can't get everyone into a room like this on the same day. You can still interact with one another on a regular basis and share ideas. And we just try and make that a little bit more seamless and easy so that you don't have to get everyone in a room together.
No, I don't want to confuse matters by talking too much about the San Diego Zoo Global Academy, but what we've done is we've rolled this out primarily in 2013, and we've seen an interesting reaction, very positive, almost overwhelming of sorts, of positive response within our industry. So out of approximately 200 zoos nationwide, 50 have already signed on and are bringing their employees and volunteers onto their respective sites. And yet we've also noticed that there's a behavioral change that takes place. So while this site is so intuitive in terms of ease of use, there's also the culture of the organizations and the daily to-dos and of your existing operations, that when you present a transformative tool, well, there's a learning curve. And the learning curve, again, is not so much in how to use the site, but how to incorporate it into your day. So I don't want to overdo the sales pitch of taking advantage of the sign-up today, but actually it is just a great opportunity. It's free, and it's a chance to get started using this platform, and you know, change will be on its way. All the engineering, the science, the technology, and the math that goes into just that one image, there could be endless projects for STEM education. And I think that's really what we want to share from San Diego Zoo Global's point of view, whether it's the information, the passion, the expertise that's at our facilities and bringing it to the classroom, or some of the exciting things we've got going on right now that we think are uniquely tied to STEM education. We want to share that with you as well. So I think there would be no argument that from early on, it's part of humanity that there's a connection to nature, the plants, the animals, and it resonates with the children. And to be able to teach STEM as it ties and connects to nature is a great way to go forward. With that, we want to share with you the launch of our Center for Bioinspiration. Bioinspiration is innovation inspired by nature. So much like Dwayne's talk about what's happening with all the businesses that have been launched in California and in San Diego, we're excited about the opportunities to bring the plants and the animals to the innovation economy. And what's really interesting is the innovation economy is very interested in learning about the plants and the animals. We have companies from around the globe coming to our facilities to learn about the plants and the animals. You would think that sounds funny. They're adults, they're high-tech R&D facilities, they're innovators, they're inventors, they're engineers, they're scientists. But now they're looking at the world differently. They're looking at the future of materials, designs, products, architecture, science, you name it. And they're realizing that at the nano level, at the composite level, the structure level, there's great ideas to be learned from nature. So what's kind of interesting is, now that the companies are coming to us, we need the next generation to be skilled in all of these professions so they can share these great ideas and turn it into reality. So it's not just about sustainability and conservation. Those are critical and core to our mission. But it's the excitement that there's a new world of economic opportunities beginning that is very much in synchronous, it's synchronous with the environment. The economy and environment are working together instead of being at odds, and it makes for a very bright future. But it starts with the STEM education and what's happening in the classroom. So with that, I just wanted to share some of the other things. Oh, more animals. Share some of the other things that are going on at San Diego Zoo Global that you may or may not be aware of. But we've talked about the facilities, we've talked about the bioinspiration and how that's transforming the future opportunities. But also there is the conservation science that's going on at our facilities. So we have our Wildlife Conservancy, which envelopes all of the conservation efforts we're doing around the globe. And it starts right here at home. So at the Safari Park in Escondido, we have our Institute for Conservation Research. This is a 50,000 square foot research facility with a multidisciplinary research team of over 200 or approximately 200 scientists and staff that are working to save endangered species. They are working on approximately 100 projects around the globe. So some of these are local and in the field and in our own backyard. Some of these are in 35 countries around the world and on 6 continents. So we are positively impacting conservation science, and we have, with this multidisciplinary team, well, let's see how I do on this. What do we have? We have field biologists, we have geneticists, we have endocrinologists, we have nutritionists, behavioralists, a wide variety of science being brought to the table for conservation science that directly relates to STEM education and the opportunity to collaborate in the STEM collaboratory platform. So the San Diego Zoo Global is very excited with the opportunity to bring our knowledge, expertise, and most importantly, our plants and animals to the classroom and to be able to work with all of you. So thank you very much.